Hello soulmates, I welcome you all back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, I'm showing you guys how to make this stylish wonder bust back dress that you're seeing right here. So if you're new here, you're highly welcome. Please make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and also share for more videos. And to my channel subscribers, thank you guys for your support. I appreciate your effort. So without wasting much time, let's dive right into the pattern drafting. So here's my pattern, and I'm gonna need to mark down my vertical measurement. I have my bust line, my under bust line, my waistline, and from the waistline I came down by 3 inches for the back's effect at the front part. Okay, from the waistline I came down by 3 inches. So now I'll go ahead and chop down half of my shoulder measurement, which is 8 inches. From that point I came down by 1 inches for my shoulder slope, and from the 1 inches I came down by 8 inches for my armhole. Next, I'll go ahead and connect from my shoulder slope down to my armhole. Next, I'll measure from the shoulder to my armhole point. I have 9. I'll mark it out here also. Then after that, I'll connect a straight line. This line here is my chest line, okay? My chest line. So next, I'll go ahead and chop down my basic neck width of 3 inches. And I'll connect it down to my shoulder slope. Next, I'll go ahead and divide my armhole into 2. Get the midpoint. From the midpoint, I'll come in by 0.5. Then I'll go ahead and connect it to the upper part this way. Next, I'll divide my bust circumference by 4. My bust is 40 divided by 4, I have 10. Then I'll use my curve ruler to connect it this way. Next, I'll go ahead and chop down half of my nipple to nipple measurement. My nipple to nipple is 8 inches divided by 2, I have 4. I'll mark it down from the bust to the back line, okay? And after that, I'll connect a straight line. So next, on both sides of my under bust, I'll come out on both sides by 0.5, okay? I'll repeat the same process on my waistline and also on my back line. After that, I'll connect the points together this way. Next, I'll use my curve ruler to connect it to my bust point, okay? Slightly curve it to meet your bust point. And this is what I have. So next thing is to impute my body measurement. My bust divided by 4, I'll chalk it down. My under bust divided by 4, I'll chalk it down. Plus this 1 inches that, I will place it back. My waist divided by 4, I will chalk it down. Plus this 1 inches that, I will place it back. Then after that, I'll connect them this way. So next, from the under bust line, I'll come up by 1.5. Okay, I'll come up by 1.5. Then I'll go ahead and connect it down to my under bust. From that 1.5, please come in by 0.5, okay? That is from this point, come in by 0.5. Then connect it down to your under bust, okay? From the under bust line, I came up by 1.5, and from that point, I came in by 0.5. Then connect it down to the under bust. Then from the side of my under bust, I'll come up by 1.5 inches. Then I'll connect it down to the under bust also. And this is what I have. So the next thing is to connect from the neck width down to this point, okay? Using my straight rule. Connect it down to this point. Here's my front neckline, and this is what I have, okay? So next thing is to cut out this down part. I'll go ahead and cut through my back line. Then after that, I'll blend in my dart. Please make sure you blend in this dart, just the way you see me doing. Then I'll connect from my waist down to my back line this way. Okay, and this is what I have. So the down part of our under bust, we have a little gathers at this part. So I'll go ahead and mark out my lines, okay, just the way you see me doing. And after I'm done doing that, the next thing is to cut it out. Just watch what I am doing. And this is what we have, okay. So this part, go ahead and close it up. Okay, go ahead and close it up. Cut out this part, close it up this way, and this is what we're having. Okay, just one piece. Then for this part, I'll go ahead and slash it, not to the shoulder, just stop at this point. The gathers is just at the under post, okay, just a little gathers at the under post. So slash it this way. Place this pattern on your fabric and then spread it just the way you see me doing. Just a little spread. Go ahead and spread it, okay. After that, you gather it back to your original measurement, then attach it to your under bust, okay. Just a little gathers at the down part, like this under bust area, okay. Gather it back and then fix it, okay, and that is it. So let's go over to the back part of this dress. So here's my back pattern. I left 2 inches by the side for my zipper allowance. Here's the bust and then here is your waist, okay. So now go ahead and chalk down half of my shoulder measurement, which is 8 inches. From that point, I came down by 1 inches for my shoulder slope. From the 1 inches, I came down by 8 inches for my armhole. Next, I'll connect from my shoulder slope down to my armhole. Next, I'll go ahead and measure from the shoulder to my armhole point. I have 9. I'll mark it out here also, then I'll connect a straight line. Here's my chest line, okay? Next, I'll go ahead and chalk down my basic neck width of 3 inches, okay? And the neck depth for the back, I'm making use of 1 inches. Then I'll go ahead and connect it this way. And after that, I'll connect my neck width down to my shoulder slope. And this is what I have. So next thing is to divide my armhole into 2. Get the midpoint. From the midpoint, I'll come in by 0.5. Then I'll go ahead and connect it this way to the upper part. Next, I'll divide my both circumference by 4. I'll chalk it down. Then I use my curve ruler to connect it this way. And this is what I have. So next thing is to chalk down half of my nipple to nipple measurement, which is 4 inches. I'll chalk it down all the way to my waistline. Then I'll connect a straight line. Next, on both sides of my waistline, I'll come out on both sides by 0.5. Okay, then I'll go ahead and connect it to my bust point. And this is what I have. So next thing is to connect from the bust point to my armhole this way. So next, I'll go ahead and input my body measurement. Bust divided by 4, I'll chalk it down. Waist divided by 4, I'll chalk it down. Plus my 1 inch is that, this that, I will place it. After that, I'll go ahead and connect them this way. So next thing is to extend my waistline to my zipper allowance. Then I'll take out my back dent, okay. I'll come in by 1 inches. This is to eliminate zipper bulge. Then I'll go ahead and connect it this way to the upper part. And this is what I have. Also extend your neckline to your zipper allowance. And this is what I have. So next thing is to cut it out. So let's do that. Cut out the back dent. So at this point, if you haven't yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do it to subscribe, like, comment, and also share. Please drop a comment on this video, okay? And this is what I have. Please make sure you add your sewing allowance in between and also by the side, okay? So now let's keep this aside and work on the flare part. After sewing the upper part of your dress, that is the upper part from the shoulder to waist, go ahead and measure out what you have on the waistline. Let's take for an instance, I have 30. I'll be adding extra 10 inches to that 30 to give me 40, okay? Go ahead and times this 40 by 7 to give me 280. Then after that, I'll go ahead and divide this by 44, okay? So these two values are constant, standard, okay? So now I have 6.363. So I'm using this to cut out my flare, okay? So now I'll go ahead and bring in my pattern. Here's my pattern. I'll fold it into 2. Okay, go ahead and fold it into 2, just the way you see me doing. Then after that, I'll fold it again. that is into 4, and this is what I have. Okay, so now I'll go ahead and measure out this 6.363. From this point I'll go ahead and measure it out, measure it round, something that I'll go ahead and I'll connect it together this way, and this is what I have. So next thing is to get the length of my flea. So if your full length is 40 minus your half length from your full length, my half length is 18, so 40 minus 18, I have 22. So you work with 22, but over here I'll make use of 5 inches. Okay, just for tutorial sake, I'll go ahead and make use of 5 inches, measure it round, and after that I'll go ahead and I will join them together this way. So next thing is to cut it out. Here is my waist and here is a full length. I'll go ahead and I'll cut it out. Let's do that, guys. And this is what I have. I'll go ahead and I'll open it up this way, and I'll cut out this part, like I'll open up this part. So here is my flay. As you can see, the waistline is very big because I added extra 10 inches to my waistline. Okay, so now I'll go ahead and use this pattern to cut out another one of it. Okay, I've been needing like 3 or 4 pieces of it. If you want it to be very full, make use of 4, or you can make use of 3, and after that you join them side by side, and then you gather it back to the original measurement. Okay, my original waist measurement is 30, so go ahead and gather it back to 30 inches. Okay, if you want it to be very full and have that flay effect, go ahead and cut out the down part in a flay form and then gather it back. Okay, so now let's go over to the collar part. Measure out what you have on your neckline after you are done joining them on the shoulder. Okay, just this way. You join your shoulders with 0.5. Then after that, you measure out what you have on your neckline. You can decide to come down by 3 inches on the front part. Okay, so this is the 3 inches. Over here is the 3 inches. So go ahead and measure from this point all the way to that 3 inches point. I have 6 inches. Okay, I have 6 inches. So I'll go ahead and bring in my pattern this way, and I'll measure out my 6 inches. Okay, go ahead and measure out the 6 inches. And after that, rule out a straight line. Next, I'll go ahead and get the midpoint of the 6 inches, which is 3. Okay, and from this side of my pattern, I'll come up by 0.5. This is the part that goes towards the back. Next, I'll go ahead and connect them this way. And this is what I have over here. So next, from this point, I'll come up by 3 inches. And from this side, I'll come up by 3 inches also. And I'll connect the 2 points together. So next thing, from this point, I'll come out by 0.5. Okay, and I'll connect it back to my line. You can use 1 inches if you want to. So this is all. The next thing is to cut it out. So let's do that, guys. So this is what I have over here. I'll go ahead and bring in my pattern so I can show you guys how to fix it. After you're done joining your shoulders together, that's the front and the back shoulders together. Okay, this part will go towards the back. There is this curvy part will go towards the back. So go ahead and join it this way around, and this is what you'll be having. Okay, after that, you sew in your zipper allowance. And that is it. So thank you guys for watching. Please make sure you subscribe to my channel, like, comment, and also share. Please guys, drop a comment on this video, and see you all in my next class. Okay, so bye.